Sporty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 8, Jojolion, Chapter 99. So, last chapter we got into some very, very interesting encounters. Primarily with Josuke and Rai encountering the head doctor. Man, that was quite an entrance, let's be real. And then we got into an interesting game of Risk, which turned into a game of whack-a-mole. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. All events are consolidating to this man. Yeah, we know it's Toru. God, I love being told that I'm right. Or I love the confirmation that I'm right. Thank you, Rakai. Anyway, chapter 99 is titled Endless Calamity Part 5. We're gonna learn what rock humans are today? Holy shit! Rock humans, what they are is, rock human females are visually wait a minute. So all the rock humans are women? That's very sexist. Are visually indistinguishable from human Homo sapiens women. Wait a minute! First of all, is that Prince right there like I think it is? That looks like Prince. And then, if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, that's fucking Prince right there. So Prince was a rock human? So wait a minute. If Prince is a rock human... No, Prince is still dead. But... So drugs can kill rock humans too? But also, look who next to Prince. It's Anya the Hag. So in this universe, Anya the Hag is a rock human? What? So, and there's geishas. There's certain queens I see. The queen. So wait a minute. I know there's the theory that or the conspiracy theory. Go put my tinfoil hat on for a second. That like the Queen of England is a lizard person. I didn't think that the Queen of England would be a rock human. What the shit is going on here? Oh man, you just never know who a rock human is. Wait a minute, Cleopatra was a rock human? What? Oh, the statue of... Wait a minute. That statue of Michelangelo that was by Michelangelo. That was a rock human too? That just lost its arms? What? I'm so confused. No, I gotta question if I'm a rock human. Holy shit, I am so scared and confused right now. It's possible for human males to inseminate and reproduce with rock human women, but there are no examples of the opposite. Rock human mothers give birth in the spring and summer seasons and carry the fetus for 6 months. However, they rarely, if ever, have a affection for or a parental relationship with the child. Soon after the mothers give birth, they bring their child with them deep into the forest. They then look for the roots of a dead tree. Place the child there and then leave, all without wrapping the child in a cloth or fur or any such thing. That's mean. That is the one and only show of love and motherhood to their child. If left alone, the child will not be able to get nutrition, and before that it is found by another animal, it will be killed in moments. But what approaches this child first at the base of the dead tree in the forest is insects. A newborn rock human child has an average body length of 28 millimeters and a weight of 15 grams. And yes, I know I know what a Rakai is saying here. Rakai is saying, because I know we've seen males. We've seen male rock humans. So yes, there are male rock humans, but the difference is that they cannot impregnate anybody. No, they can't. From what we're being told here, they can't get anybody pregnant. It's only the women that can get impregnated. Sounds very Amazonian-like, if you ask me. There are carnivores around the insects that approach the child. In short order, Asian giant hornets and Japanese yellow hornets will come after the child. This is so weird. You see, see this baby, rock baby right here, as a male, and I'm guessing this is this rock baby that we're seeing here is Toru. That would explain a lot. The fierce and aggressive hornets will attack with their stingers and mandibles in an attempt to tear the child to pieces, but the rock human child knows that by instinct. In fact, they desire it. Woo! As if clinging to a mother's breast in a maternity, as if seeking love, they slip their way just past the extending stinger and reach out their hands. Then it's make or break dodging the mandibles. Damn, these babies are fierce. Damn, nature, you scary. Dude, I'm totally gonna title this video, Damn, nature, you scary. That's what, dude, I was gonna say, like, this is like a National Geographic documentary, but nah, this is Damn, nature, you scary. Rock Baby this is the Rock Baby episode of, Rock Human episode of Damn, nature, you scary. Not knowing what to do with the child clinging onto its blind spot, the wasp is left with no choice but to return to its hive. The rock human child knows of this instinctively as well. It also knows that wasps use pheromones to create comrades and create wasp societies. During its flight, clinging to the wasp, the surface of the rock human child's body immediately begins to harden like stone, and with the wind pressure, just half of the body turns to stone. When the wasp returns to the comrades at its hive, there will no longer be any others that will bite the child apart with their mandibles or sting it with their stingers. The child releases its arms and legs from the soldier wasp and rolls its body around inside the hive until it finds the queen, the mother among mothers. The child reaches its hand out and searches out a soft portion of the surface of the queen's body, and clinging, biting, and crawling, takes over her body while it is still half alive. Damn, nature, you scary! Holy shit, nature, you scary! This is how the rock human child finds a warm, safe place to sleep and obtains ample nutrients. It then spends 17 years inside the bodies of multiple generations of queens. Damn, nature, you scary! God. It's not BET, though. It's in manga. Then while it's in JoJo's. Then while friendly, what the fuck is wrong with me? And while fixedly inside the society of the hive learns on its own about the laws of nature, the flow of time, the concept of numbers, and ways to live within a structure called a group. Damn! It dreams and waits impatiently that for 17 years to go by, when it will abruptly grow in stature, kill all the wasps, and venture into the world, into the outside world. And that one, I knew it was Toru that we were seeing. Damn, nature is scary. Damn, he's not the only one. Holy shit. Life first came about 4 billion years ago. The control towers of life, called neurons, are cells that bonded and evolved based on the element carbon. At the same time, life cells that bonded from silicon were born. And while they were only a few in number and percentage of living cells, the silicon-based cells existed alongside the carbon-type organisms as if hiding next to them. The creatures whose bodies are that are formed by those cells are rock organisms. Dude! Arakai, this is goddamn brilliant. I love this. Why did a creator give life to these two paths? That's a great question. Most likely, rather than some kind of opposing relationship like a shadow for light or positive and negative, it was the role of a fallback. Ooh, you know what that fallback is? That fallback is the gray area. That's what that shit is. Oh, Rockeye, you sneaky fuck. I love it, because something that I've been saying, and this is the shit that I say all the time, like, wherever there's light, there's darkness. Wherever there's positive, there's a negative. But somewhere, and also, you know, and something else I've been saying, like, there's this black and white mentality, or all or nothing mentality going on somewhere, but always there's a gray area. That's what that fallback is. That's that gray area. That sneaky motherfucker, you, Arakai. I see what you're doing. Insurance for in case the existence of life itself failed, if the first path of carbon-based life came to a dead end, it was a fallback, a second path. That is the role the rock humans serve. Ah. See? That gray area, that insurance, that... Sneaky! But sometimes if it's to their advantage, they will form groups and slip into human Homo sapien society. Well, it's called evolution, too, you could say that. Rock humans' actions are fundamentally independent, and they have no families. But this is nothing beyond give and take relationship. There's no love or friendships between them. Interesting. See blessings from the earth as true benefits, and make special places that give rock humans special power as their true homes. Rock humans have a fascinating Rock humans have a fascination with ground, rock, and stone. Well, no fucking duh. Consequently, bearing in mind humans' Homo sapiens ecological behavior to spread and migrate across the continents, and they're continuing to migrate to this day. There is no chance of forming a relationship of mutual recognition between them and rock humans, nor any chance that they assimilate. The Devil's Palm and the Ground of Morio. Oh, wait a minute. That mask! Yeah, the Speedwagon, the mask! There's Toru. Oh, the mastermind behind it all, that Toru! My deepest sympathies. I'm really sorry, Raikun. My condolences. Your father was a very good man. He was good to us. I'd like to offer condolences to your mother as well. Raikun, where might I find her? In the inner room. She's resting right now. Is she feeling unwell? I see, but there's really nothing to worry about, Raikun. If there's any trouble, please talk to us anytime. We'll be of any help we can. Honestly, feel free to talk to us anything that includes money. Speaking of which, you get parking stubs here, don't you? They do give them, don't they? You would think it would be free, but, huh? Oh, at the reception, is it? Norisuke-san. Right, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Norisuke-san. About my father's, pear orchard. The pears my father grew in his orchard were really well raised, but then insects messed them up. No one believed me, but it's those insects' fault. I saw it with my own eyes. Right. Stop. Your father truly was a great plant appraiser. He had a discerning eye when it came to farm produce. If there were some insects or a disease, he would have noticed, would he? It's because I said I saw one then my father went out during a typhoon to check for that in the orchard. Come now, that's enough. Everyone checked. I even checked for insects myself. There was nothing there. Isn't that right? What happened to your father was an accident. It was all nothing but purely an accident, understand? No, it was done on purpose. Normally typhoons don't make landfall in Morio, but this year one did, and there was a landslide, so you mustn't blame yourself. It was a natural calamity. Calamity, you say? That was not a natural calamity. Norisuke-san, that attendee, that person with the white hair. Are they an acquaintance of my father? I'm not sure who that is. By the way, hold on a second. I'm not sure who that is. I've never seen them before. By the way, Rai, I think it's likely the pear orchard will be a challenge. I'm worried about your mother's health as well. But first, your duty is to do a good job carrying out your duties at this funeral. Yes, sir. There he is. There's that motherfucking rock doctor. Yeah, there's Toru. Toru Stan. And yes, we know that's Momonosuke Rai. I think Rai realized, you know what this flashback was? Rai realized that it was that motherfucker who killed his father. He just realized it. It couldn't be. The new Rokakaka branch is, yes, the time for harvest, it's doing just fine. The time for harvest is nearly here. In other words, you haven't obtained the new Rokakaka just yet, have you? No, that's not quite accurate, depending on one's perspective. I wonder how you'll react to hearing it. The new Rakakaka is moving from where it is now to where I am. The flow is carrying it. It is not in a flow where you can obtain it. The flow, you see, is that you will get up from that chair. It is certain that you will stand up to pursue me. I am wonder of you, and the flow is always a calamity. Josuke, it's there behind you. Oh, shit. That motherfucker right there. That motherfucker was behind father's death. And you gotta wonder. Rai's father probably was fighting that motherfucker. He probably was. How much would I bet Rai was fighting Toru's stand? How much would or Toru in general? He knew it was Toru. Or Toru's goons. He knew it was them. How much would I bet? How much would I bet? It's, here we go. It's the same attack as before it comes. Yeah, it's the same attack as before. Here it comes. Woo, shit. Josuke! Uh-oh. Oh, it's coming out of his eyes! Oh, it's ear! That's so gross! Ah, it's coming out of his face! Oh my god, it's so nasty! Oh god, what? What is that? What in the world? Oh, it's so gross! The wounds from before! Oh, it's so nasty! Oh, it's so gross! Don't move, Josuke! It's poison! If you're stabbed and try to escape upwards, you'll cough up asbestos. Don't move! Oh, you know? This thing, I don't believe it! This rock insect! Oh my god! So that's what it was! Remember, not Josuke. Remember Rai said he mentioned an insect in the flashback? He said he mentioned an insect that he saw in the orchard? That's the same rock. That's gotta be the same rock insect that was destroying the pear orchards. But why? Why was the rock insect destroying the pear orchards? Why? It's gotta have to do with the Rakakaka fruit. It has to have to do with that. Oh my god. But it's not a very strong poison. Wait, but it's not a very strong poison. I don't think there's much point in explaining, but to be precise, it's not being stabbed and escaping upwards. It's being stabbed and stretching out your limbs. Oh, and okay, there was a reason why Arakai showed this shit. Why we had the damn nature you scary shit happening. Because remember we saw with Toru. We saw him going up into that hive and living with those wasps. You know how he got those insects? From living up in that well, not wasps, I'm sorry, hornets. It was from living up in those hornets' nests. I think it was hornets, right? Hold on, let me double check. I gotta double check. I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing here. It was those hornets. Yeah, it was the hornets. He was living up in those hornets. That's a hornet's nest. That's why. Anyway, that makes so much more sense. Let's see. Sorry, I have to get back to my spot now. But I just wanted to make that point. Shit, I lost my spot. Hold on. But God, well, I'm waiting for this. But God, everything is starting to make sense. It really is. Everything is starting to... I'm so glad we got this shit at the beginning of the chapter. This really makes so much fucking sense now. I don't think there's much point in explaining, but to be precise, it's not being stabbed and escaping upwards. It's being stabbed and stretching out your limbs. Again, very much like a hornet. If you try to escape or extend your joints, every hole in your body will spew out asbestos. Ooh, God, that's creepy as fuck. Dee-da-da is a hunter of mountainous regions. If it hunts and eats, rabbits and birds from the ground, and those tend to jump to escape, don't they? When branches and fruit that are injured stretch out, they spew asbestos. They may appear to be diseased. Momosuke Rai, I remember a time when I passed by you some time ago. That pear orchard was quite good land since long ago. See? I fucking knew it! Oh, reminiscing about old times brings tears to my eyes. Back then, your father was simply caught in the flow of calamity. Wonder of you. Wait. Wait, that might not be a U. That might be a Greek symbol. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I'm trying to think if it's... no, it's not. I keep thinking it might be a Greek symbol, but it's not. God, brain. Meh. Oh, God. Okay, it's not. Okay. Sometimes my brain, sometimes I have to, because my ADHD is just, really going right now. Sometimes I'll think, when it's, in italics like that and bolded like that, I'll keep, sometimes with the U's, I'll just think, wait a minute. Is that Greek? Is that supposed to be a Greek symbol? Or is that just supposed to be a U? So it'll confuse me sometimes. I know, it's the demigod in me. If you're a Percy Jackson fan, you know what I'm talking about. Which I might have to do a video on the Rick Riordan situation, because their motherfuckers are trying to cancel him, which is crap. And so he died in a landslide. That's all there is to it. There is nothing at all you have permission to possess, be it a pear orchard or a single new Rokakaka. Josuke, it's climbed up and melted into the surface of the desk. The flow does not change. Oh wait, the flow does not change. There we go. So, the only thing that this does not explain, and I'll explain it in a second. So, first of all, this chapter fucking explains so much. Also, fucking A, let me start over. First of all, damn nature, you scary. Second of all, damn, this shit explains a lot. This explains so much. So we got Toru's backstory for the most part. We know what the fucking deal is with the rock humans for the most part. We know their biology and shit. And now I have to question, wait, Prince was a rock human? And Prince was a woman? I'm so confused. I'm confused on that now. The other thing that was pointed out was a certain hag was a rock human, so there's that too. And I like that little plug in there, the little Easter egg. The other thing I gotta mention here is the shit with Rai. That was to get that connection with Toru and Rai. That was very, very interesting. And also how this all ties in with the insects really is a nice touch. That was nice. But then the question is now is why the freaking pear orchard? Were they growing Rokakaka on the pear orchard, or was it happening before that? Obviously, we know why they were covering they were covering Holly and shit in the first place. That's because of the stuff from the shit in part 7. That's obvious. We know that. That's good to get that confirmation. Holly and Kira. There we go. Got that information. That makes sense. The only thing we just don't know is why. Or somewhat know why. It's kind of ambiguous in the case for Rai's father. My guess is it has something to do with the Rokakaka. That's my guess, is that they were already growing the Rokakaka there, or the land there, he wanted to use that land to grow Rokakaka. But the other thing that I'm curious about is if Rai's father was fighting Toru / the head doctor beforehand, before the landslide and shit. Curious about that. But anyway, very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. This chapter fucking explained so much. I'm glad we got the explanation about the rock humans. This was something we all needed. And I'm still curious what's going to happen after we defeat the rock human stand. Once this is done. If we're still going to be fighting Jobin or not. That's the one thing that remains. Or is if it's going to be the if it's gonna be the other, or if we're gonna be, after we face this motherfucker, we're gonna, oh, that's right, after we beat him, we still gotta face Toru himself, because remember, Toru himself is a rock human. That's what this chapter confirmed, is Toru himself is a rock human, with a rock human stand. This is gonna be very interesting to see how shit goes down after we're done beating his stand. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more JoJo content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe. Purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.